Hey guys, welcome in. I'm going to be making green seasoning for the first time, so come along with me while I make this. All right, y'all, let's get into these ingredients that we'll be adding for this recipe. We are going to be putting thyme in this, and you want to use fresh thyme. This was the only thyme I could find in my store. We're going to have 1 onion, some scallions, some celery. We're also going to add in some parsley, 2 bell peppers, a red and a green, some cilantro, a Scotch bonnet pepper or any hot pepper you can come up on, some garlic, and some ginger. All right, so we're just going to do a rough chop and get these in the blender. All right, guys, so I'm not going in any particular order of how I'm chopping up these vegetables. In the end, it's all just going to blend together. So I'm just cutting off the ends of the celery because they were a little dried out and brown. And then I'm just going to do a rough chop of this. And right here, I just have 4 celery ribs. All right, now I'm going to add in my scallion or green onion, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just cutting off the ends. And the same as we did with the celery, I'm just going to do a rough chop of that. You don't have to worry about getting it too small because you're putting it in a food processor. You could also use a blender if that's what you have on hand. It's just going to all mix together. And guys, this is a wet sauce. Just in case you weren't sure about it, this is a wet sauce. So yeah, all the ingredients that are going to mix up in this just going to make like a wet sauce. All right, so now I'm going to get some bell pepper in here. Now you see I'm using a green and a red bell pepper. You can use whatever you have on hand. If all you have is green, use green. If you have red, use red. If you have yellow, you can use that, or orange or whatever. But this is what I chose to use in mine. So you don't have to be so specific to some things in this. Like I said, with the bell pepper, and like the pepper itself, the hot pepper. All right, I'm going to add in some extra virgin oil, olive oil. This is a garlic infused one that I like to use, and it's kind of used for dressings and stuff anyway. So I was like, this would be good to use to keep everything kind of smooth and moving in the food processor. So you just want to make sure everything can blend up well and there's enough moisture. But like I was saying with the Scotch bonnet, I grow Scotch bonnet peppers in my garden. That pepper is from my garden, but you can use a habanero. You can omit the hot pepper if you don't really like spice like that. So I do. I am going to, when I put my Scotch bonnet in, I am not going to remove the seeds. Now I am chopping up the parsley, and I'm just doing a rough chop of that as well. We're going to pack that down in there. And like I said, there's no rhyme or reason to the order in which I am adding the ingredients. So guys, I'm just going to let this go on. I'm going to speed it up a little bit for you, but you get the gist of it. You're going to mix everything in until it's well combined, and then we'll see at the end there's going to be a nice wet sauce to put into your dishes. All right, guys, here's my wet seasoning. I plan on using this for a Jamaican curry stew. I hope you like this recipe in this video. Don't forget to thumbs up, share, comment, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.